Okay, we are now in the store at Crooked Creek.
Let me get my flashlight and then I'll turn off the light.
We are all of a sudden getting some K2 activity, although the K2s have been set up for probably 5 minutes, so it shouldn't be anything interfering. We've got K2 activity on both these K2s over here.
On my phone. Oh, which means I gotta get up and I'm old.
My name is Sue.
I'm Helen.
I'm Max.
I'm Lisa. We've been in here before, but we've never introduced ourselves.
And we are here to just communicate with you. We have some equipment setting around. We don't want you to touch any of us, but you may touch our equipment. By turning something on, that answers our question to yes. And when it's not turned on, the answer to that is no to our questions. What we have is called a REM pod here in front of the door. You can see the light flickering on it. If you get up closer to that, it actually makes a sound and it sings a song. It won't hurt you. But you can see the light flickering there on front of the door. Over here we have a K2 meter. K2 meter is a little black box. That does make a lot of racket when you walk up to it, but it's not going to hurt you when it comes on. Next to that is a flashlight. It's the little metal tube. You can twist the end of that and a light will come on. That's really cool. Helen has some stuff over there by her. Do you have stuff over there by you?
I have 2 K2s and the cat balls.
Those cat balls, if you move them, they come on. That's really cool too.
You don't have to move them much. Just push them a little bit and they'll light up.
I'm getting my stuff over here, trying to find my recorder because I might want to turn that on.
Yes, you might. There is also a K2 up on the boxes. It's sticking upright, and if you go next to that, it will change colors. It's green right now, but it will change to pretty red. Does Mags have anything over by her?
I do. I've got 3 flashlights, which are these little sticks sitting on top of this display case. One's blue, one's red, and one's black. And you just turn the ends of it, and the light will come on, and that would be a yes answer. If you turn it off, then that is a no. That's what I've got.
My K2 just hitting like one flip. It's not going very high.
One of mine is going to yellow, almost red.
They like it when you go to red.
Like when you touch them, they'll go up and light up red. And we get...
Well, we have better Wi-Fi in here than we did the other building, and I don't think our roof is metal in here.
I've got a lot better signal. I'm not having any trouble.
Yeah,
Is
I
there
can't get on.
anyone in here with us that can turn on or play with any of our equipment?
Lisa, is that you?
What's that?
That's me.
What?
Making the noise over by Mags's left.
No.
Crap.
It didn't make any noise.
Sounded like somebody was just scooting up over here next to me.
Well, maybe someone is getting over there next to you.
Now don't touch us, but
Probably
you
that deer over there.
you can play with our equipment. If you understand this, can you make one of the K2s?
This
change
K2
color?
just hit.
My K2's hitting.
Are
Okay.
these flashlights?
Thank you for that. You can turn a flashlight on also.
That's me.
Whoever's making this green and yellow light over here go off, would you mind walking around and making the one on the other side go off light up for me, please?
Is there somebody here named Larry?
What was that?
It almost sounded like fireworks.
Was it to your left, Sue?
Yes.
Like between you and me?
Yes.
I don't know, but I heard it.
Sound like fireworks,
It
too.
sounded like fireworks.
Like a pop pop.
Yeah.
Is our cabin okay? What was that?
What was that?
Flashlight's on.
Hi! Thank you!
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Can you turn it off so we can ask you questions? Awesome.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Let's hope it's Dixie Dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I first set up the K2s, neither one were going off. Then they both went off. Then the one on the right started going off, hitting almost to red.
Shh. Okay.
Now the one on the right is completely stopped, and the one on the left is lighting up.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking it's not interference.
Nicole, I did get some of those cat light balls and I left them in the cabin. They do a lot of good in the other room that we're not.
Would you like to roll the ball and see it light up?
That's me shifting. Sorry.
Thank you.
No. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're still here.
Me too.
Now one of my K2s is going off a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you die on this land?
This building used to be.
Hey,
Thank
we got it.
you.
Thank you.
This building used to be something else, Sue. Do you remember him saying?
Thank you very much. So they died on this land.
I don't know if this building came from somewhere else or.
Right.
Are you a soldier?
Is your name Caleb?
Do you know Mr. Fred Wise, the man that owns this property? Do you know him?
Were you injured and that's why you died? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, that was brief.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Did you serve with Mr. Wise in the Marine Corps? Were you in the cavalry units?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is that?
What?
That noise outside. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. Are you happy?
I heard something when you said, "Are you happy?"
What'd you hear?
No.
Was it hand clapping?
No, I heard no. I heard the word no.
Hopefully your recorder got it.
I hope so too.
Can we help?
Do you want us to say a prayer for you?
Gauze.
Well, if they were injured.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want some gauze?
Do you have a sucking chest wound?
Already.
I have some gauze in my bag.
If you need gauze, we have some. Did they call it gauze back then?
I think they actually have gauze like we think of.
They probably use
like rags.
cloth.
Right.
Yeah. If this is somebody from maybe
The Civil War period.
Well, somebody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Want some gauze? Okay.
Somebody from the cavalry. Thank you very much.
Let me get it. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a few
Thank you. Sue's getting some gauze for you.
Maybe I didn't bring the bag down here. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor.
3. Are there 3 of you here?
No, it says alone now. Mine says alone.
Okay. Did we talk to you when we were here before? We were outside and we talked to someone who wasn't happy when we were here before.
Sue's got some gauze over there if you need it.
Here I come. I don't know which flashlight's going off. So I'm bringing you some gauze.
over there by the
Just why don't you leave it right there in front of the K2?
Alright.
Can she leave it right there for you? Yeah.
Here's a gauze, and then this wraps around it to hold it on. Okay? All right. Just look.
And the K2's going off.
So there you go.
Nicole says maybe the 3 is how much gauze he needs. He needs 3 gauze.
Hold baby.
There's no babies in this. We don't talk about babies.
Maybe he's calling Sue a baby.
Dumb old lady.
That stuff that comes up is weird.
Did a child die? You know, I wouldn't be interested in my 2 K2s going off as much if they hadn't sat there for probably a good at least 5 minutes when I set them out without doing anything.
Put the gauze down by the one.
It started going off.
Started going on.
And it hasn't stopped since. It's still going off. Are you glad to have the gauze? We'll leave it for you if you'd like.
You can have it.
Do you need Nurse Sue to help you with it?
Do you have a family? Yes. Thank you.
Night.
It's a flashlight.
Thank you.
Or is your name Christian?
Do you need us to get a letter to your mama? Let her know you're okay?
I'm not sure they're okay.
Or where you're at?
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you from Alabama? What regiments fought here?
Are you from Ohio?
I know Ohio was a Union, but what was a Confederate here?
Agree.
Were you from Tennessee?
I don't think it was the Alabama that was here.
There was some Alabama here, but they were Union.
But I'm trying to think who fought here.
Were you from Indiana.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's the recorder? Is it by you, Lisa?
I have one.
Sue has one.
Okay. If you will talk really loud. Yes, thank you. And say your name over there by Sue or Lisa as loud as you can. We're gonna try we're gonna try to hear you, and we're gonna try to find your family in Indiana. Okay?
That was me. Had a bug on my tablet, that moth. I don't think there's anybody here.
No, it doesn't feel like there's anybody here.
Gabriel? Gabriel, are you here? Gabe?
If you're here, would you touch one of the K2? There's a flashlight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Max was complaining her neck was hurting, and Sue got the word hung, so we were wondering if those two went together.
Would you mind turning the flashlight off so I can ask a question, please?
Gabriel, are you the one that wanted the gauze? That needed the gauze?
Yes. Thank you. It's very nice to be able to call you by your name, Gabriel. It's nice to meet you.
He just read
Know that he's okay.
where
That
he's
he's
at.
where he's
so-
at. He's here in Alabama.
Gabriel, are you still here? Is there anyone still here with us? Well, somebody's lighting up my K2s now. Yes.
Flashlight.
Thank you. Okay, but it may not be Gabriel. Would you turn the light out for us, please, so I can ask a question? Thank you. Are you Gabriel? Or
If your name's Gabriel, turn the flashlight back on.
Are you a female?
if you are not Gabriel, will you turn the flashlight on, please? Well, that's me moving my phone cord. So I don't really know what to do with that. I'm trying to plug my phone in to the battery.
Yeah, the battery's gonna die soon.
Do you need a flashlight? Gabriel, can you turn the flashlight on and help her?
I'm fixing to get a drink of Coke. Could you move one of these balls that's on the floor for us, please? What?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Do you need some water? If you need some water, can you turn the flashlight on, please? It was supposed to rain. Where did this rain come from? I don't know.
That sounds like an acorn.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like us to bring you a smoke tomorrow?
Are you old enough to be smoking?
Yeah, I don't think it mattered then.
I think it did. But his mama didn't let him smoke. He was young enough.
You have to answer if he was Union or Confederate. Sometimes they didn't know.
Did you fight for the Confederacy? But K2's lighting up to red. Did you fight for the Union? And it's still lighting up red. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did we already ask that?
What? We did.
Yeah.
We asked, but we didn't get an answer.
Okay.
So what did he fight for?
The Union.
The Union.
Flashlight came on for you.
And he's from Indiana.
He's from Indiana.
Indiana, so that would make
that
sense.
would make
but
sense
not
that it was
necessarily.
Union.
I mean, you could be Confederate from Indiana, but less likely.
Right.
Right.
Were you 16 years old, or are you 16 years old?
That's what I get the feeling.
Yeah, you too. I'm
That
gonna
he's
say
like-
that he's 16.
16. I just feel that.
You too. Seems young. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Been thinking that for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I just had that feeling.
That he was 16.
You were very brave.
Like that.
Do what?
So he was brave to leave home like that and fight in a war being 16.
Mm-hmm. Very brave.
Well, if he is Union, his records would be easier to find. Yep, my battery's almost dead.
Yeah, his records would be easier to
There's one
find.
thing good about the Union Army, there's very good records.
Max, do you have a signal?
Hey, hi Chris.
Chris,
Chris, we're in the little store he has.
Yes.
Hello.
I don't remember our last question.
I don't either.
We don't know anything about the history of this building.
You were talking about how his records would be easier to find.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we're talking to a
Cavalry. Union.
16-year-old Union soldier from Indiana
in the cavalry.
in the cavalry. What else did we find out?
Named Gabriel,
Unmarried.
I think maybe
No kids.
Gabriel
who needed bandages.
and he
Gauze.
wanted some gauze. Yeah, gave him some gauze. We've got flashlight and K2 in here.
So some question we must ask around 12:49. I'm going back to the word history.
Mm-hmm.
I have the words no, no, no.
Wow.
So whatever we ask about 12:49,
I have no idea how long ago was
the
that.
answer was no, no,
You know,
no.
I bet that was no children, not married.
Well, what time is it now?
I don't know.
Get my watch with camera here.
It is about 1:40.
So an hour ago.
That was probably about right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's interesting. I didn't see it come up, but that's
So about an hour ago. Go back and listen. I wonder if that's when I got the audible no.
Oh,
There's Gabriel. He turned on the light.
yes.
Okay.
thank you very much.
So whatever we were asking.
Thank you.
If he was
It's very bright this time, too.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go back.
Thank you. We just want to be able to communicate and talk to you.
Hayes, can you tell if it's the same flashlight every time?
I can't tell.
I can't.
Gabriel, have you talked with other people in here before? Gabriel, are we the first people you have talked to? Anybody hearing humming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It might be a faraway motorcycle.
Or a plane, maybe, you think?
I think it's a
Possibly.
traffic noise.
Are you still here, Gabriel?
Gabriel, were you taken prisoner and captured? Arrested?
Well, they may have been arrested.
Yeah. They were caught.
Because I just have the word arrested, that's why I was asking.
Are you still here, Gabriel?
It's beyond.
Nicole said maybe that's what he was talking about when he had the word cells. When we had the word cells.
Yeah.
Next. So cells would go with arrested.
Well, that's what I
True.
got the word cells. I asked if he'd been a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
I didn't get a response, but Gabriel, were you arrested because you tried to desert? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing had I been 16 years old. That's too much to put on a 16-year-old.
Well, and I'm sure you had other responsibilities, too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for turning that out. I'm having very little activity over here now. Well, now I'm getting some K2. Gabriel, do you want us to stay and keep talking to you?
Gabriel, did you have a trial? I have the word trial. Not sure they would have had a trial, would they?
No.
For someone that was.
If it was Union, they probably did because.
No, he was
pretty
was
much-
he Confederate or Union?
He was
Union.
I was saying
from
they were
Indiana.
pretty much by you follow the rules, maybe follow the books. I mean, it may not have been a real trial. It might have been more like a.
They would have hung deserters. Would they not?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if he was trying to desert.
Is your neck feeling better?
No. Still hurts real bad.
Will you turn the light on if you want us to stay, please? Y'all get anything over there?
Hi.
Hi.
Flashlight.
Okay, well, the last question was if he wants us to stay.
Stay. Turn the flashlight on.
It's awesome. Thank you. Even though I'm freezing.
I know. I'm freezing too.
We're enjoying talking to you. Are we the first people that have come in here and talked to you this way? Using flashlights and such?
That's me. Moving around.
Pardon me. Okay, so we're not the first people. Do you like the other group of people that come in and talk to you?
Wow.
Thunder.
Some nice rain.
Did it sound like thunder to anybody else?
No,
It sounded like something landed
on the building.
roof.
And nearly made me pee my pants.
You know, Ohio Cavalry was here, and then I don't remember which the Confederate one was.
Indiana. Who's from Indiana?
Yeah, but Ohio was here, I know, for Crooked Creek. Wasn't it Ohio that was here?
But could he have been from Indiana and fighting with...
Yeah, he could have. And
A
I
lot of times
think
they-
Strait was from Indiana.
Strait was from Indiana? Okay.
Are you the one lighting up the meters on the table, making them flash yellow and orange and red?
Nicole wants to know if your father fought in the cavalry with you. Did you enlist with your father?
Was your father alive when you enlisted? Or transcripted? Oh.
Thank
His
you.
father was alive. But did he enlist with his father?
His father may have already been in the military.
That's true.
Serving.
His father could have already been.
Oh up for going because I'm freezing
Gabriel, would you be willing to talk to us again if we come back in the future?
about to fall asleep.
Can you sleep on so cold there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing from the flashlights, but my K2s are going off.
Gabriel, thank you for speaking with us. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's willing to talk to us next time we come back.
We look forward to talking to you again, okay? Thank you.